Hey, what's up survivors, and welcome back to my Minecraft tutorial. And today, I'm Steve. I'm not meant to be Steve, but there is some problems with the skin server, so Steve will be leading the tutorial today. Hi, I'm Steve. Anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to go fishing, and instead of farming all the time, we're going to do some fishing. And at the moment, the moon is on the rise, but we're okay because we're in our little tower here. So I'm going to build a little fishing hut, and the first thing that I'm going to show you how to make is some stairs, because I'm going to have some stairs leading up to the fishing hut. So to craft some stairs, it's like this pyramid pattern, pretty much like a staircase. Just 3 across, then 2 across, then 1 across, either way, and you'll get 4 oak wood stairs. Beyond that, I'm also going to make a fence gate, because we're going to need one of those. I'm going to need some window panes for the back of it. I'm going to make a chest while I'm up here as well. I can use the birch for that. And let's make a chest. I think that's all we need for it, really. Oh, of course, the one big thing. The fishing rod. For a fishing rod, you're going to need spider string and sticks. And to make the fishing rod, 3 sticks in this diagonal fashion, and then 2 pieces of string below it, and you will get a fishing rod. And we can use a fishing rod to fish with. And there's one thing with fishing rods: they do degrade like any tool. That they all degrade essentially, so just be careful. Eventually it will break. I think they are repairable as well. While I'm up here, I'm actually going to make a new iron sword, because oh, actually I have one. It's alright. I'm going to be on the lookout for creepers, because it was quite late when we got to bed last night. Would not surprise me if stuff was hiding under here. Like this fellow. Even the spiders want to stay out today. Everybody wants a piece of the action today. So, essentially, I'm going to head out to this point here. And we're going to build our fishing hut. You know what? I forgot a door. I'll have to make a door as well. So here we are. Here's where I want to build my fishing point. So I'm going to build a little fishing hut. It's not all too relevant, but I wanted to do this anyway. So here we go. I'm out of wood. Let's go chop a tree down. I'll need some for a crafting bench anyway, so I'm not wasting nothing here. There we go. It's only going to be a simple basic shack, nothing more than that really. It doesn't have to be fancy. I just need something that's going to work for me, and this does. I'll leave a window in the back. Why don't we put our little glass pane in there. I brought some dirt to climb with, and let's just get the rest of this wood. How do I want to do this? I'm going to put some cobble over this, actually. Put some cobble over that. So where's my chest? The chest can be used for storing fishing rods, fish, whatever we really want. I'm going to put a fence gate on here, and we'll get our fence out and pop those here. Get my torches out. Torch, 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 torch. Now the stair is going to be right there. Stair is going to be right there. Yeah, I know. I see a zombie over there, actually. What are you hiding for, zombie? Hiding from Steve. More iron down there, actually. I may go and hunt out that later. Okay, let's just collect this apple while I'm here. What? I just went over there to kill the zombie when I actually do want some stone. I can collect some stone here, but not with the hoe. Got some water there. Right, 20 stone should be enough. I can use this dirt to climb out. We're also going to make some cobblestone stairs. Make a crafting bench. Just pop the crafting bench here. We're going to make some cobblestone steps. Like that, just same using cobble. I'm going to make 2 sets of those. I'm going to use my dirt to climb up again. Pop the cobble in hand. Pop that there. Now something to be aware of with stairs in 1.3 is they are placed depending on where you place them. So if I place them, you can place them upside down sometimes, and it's very, very weird. As to why it does that. Like that, if you actually try and stick it to a block upside down, it will go upside down. So just something to be aware of. And I'm just going to make a door using some of this birch, as I've shown you before. And I can just pop out this, pop that there, and there we go. Got our little fishing hut with a little chest in it. So I'm going to take this back. Now we're actually going to go fishing. So to fish, get your fishing rod in your hand, right click to cast out, and you can see your little bobber is just going to float there, and eventually it will go down, and that is when a fish has caught your line. Nothing caught it yet. There we go. Now I can right click and you get your fish, and it's as simple as that. And you just right click to bring the fish back in. If after a while you don't want to fish there anymore, you could just simply right click and it will bring it back in. Every time you catch a fish, your fishing rod will degrade a little, like I've already mentioned, as you can see from the little health bar down there associated with it, or damage value as they like to say. There we go, 2 fish. I'd like to catch 3. Fishing is a fairly reliable source of food actually. It's always going to be there. It's very good for adventure maps if you're into that. If you've got some spider string and a few sticks and some water nearby, you've got an infinite food supply. So yeah, that's something to remember as regards fishing. I'd like to just see it go down one more time and catch another fish. Somebody mentioned sometime on a tutorial that sometimes you can outfish an area. I don't know whether that's true or not, and you have to wait a couple of days for it to repopulate. I don't know whether that's true or not. I've never really done a whole lot of fishing, so I wouldn't really know about that, but it may do. If something has happened to you, put it down in the comments and I'll see about that. What time is it? There we go. Oops. There's one other thing you can use the fishing rod for, and that is for catching and pulling around mobs, essentially. You can use it to catch and pull around mobs. Now there's a pig up here. Now I can't go all the way up the tree, so what we can do is we can use this fishing rod to clasp onto the pig and then right click to pull it down. You can pull mobs around this way fairly easily without too much trouble. It's just another use for the fishing rod. Some people like to use it for mob traps. When building a mob trap, you attract them in using a fishing rod by catching them and luring them in. I'm not crazy about it, to be honest, but you know, it's another option if you're interested in that sort of thing. I'm thinking what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build off camera. I might try this out and build like a set of cobblestone steps down to the farm with some fence around it. Clear a few of these trees out, and that might be a nice little addition to make it easier than just having to run down the hill all the time. I'll see about that, and in the next episode we are going to go briefly back to farming. We're going to do some animal farms, and we're going to set up a farm for cows, pigs, sheep, chickens, and I think that's it. Cows, pigs, sheep, and chickens. We're going to set up a farm for those. See pigs down there. I know there's some chickens somewhere. Cows I may have to go a while for, and I know there's some sheep over in the swamp. So we may just be a little stuck on the cows, but I may find those off camera and bring them partially here, shall we say. Ink sac, pumpkin, okay. What am I saying these things for? So that is fishing, and you get raw fish. You can cook them. We'll look at cooking in a later episode when we actually get on to dealing with cooking in general. So in today's episode we have learnt how to build a fishing hut. We've learnt how to craft a fishing rod. We've learnt how to craft stairs, and we've learnt how to catch fish. So all in all, a good tutorial from Steve. He doesn't do a bad job, does he? He could take my job full time doing these tutorials. Oh dear. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, a like or a subscribe is always appreciated. I hope you found it useful, and I hope to see you next time. And until then, see you later and have a good day.